Hi everyone, Lensmanoz here. This is FTB Beyond episode 23, I think. 23. How's everyone doing today? I want flight. Sounds funny. Now one of the suggestions was the actually addition Batwing, and then I looked at the recipe. The Batwing's cool. I don't have any at the moment, but this is a Batwing here. It'll get dropped when you kill bats. That's cool, and they're used for this. So, wings of the bats. So you need 6 of them. You need a couple of the empowered diamantine crystal blocks, which we've got the empower now, it's not too bad. But you need this ender star. And that's what the ender star needs to be made. A nether star. Well, we've already got our spawner set up. I don't have the skulls, but we've got the spawner set up. Dragon's breath. So I have to go to the end. Regardless of whatever happens, I need to go to the end to be able to use this. Apparently it doesn't use power, so it's fairly OP. But the long and short of it is, I'm probably better off trying to make the angel ring, which uses grid power at least until I can. I'll try and make one. But what I was thinking in the meantime, so I can get a little bit of flight, is I'm going to look at making these, and perhaps. I don't think there's any way I can use this jet plate except for this, the Dark Solarium one. No, even that one doesn't do it, but I can change my whole thing out to get this, but I don't need to go that far. Let's start with some lower tier stuff. Let's see if we can make, helps if I'm actually in the refined storage system. Let's see if we can make, really? Wow. Yeah, no leather. That was a fail from the start. How was that? Shows that I need to be more prepared. Do I have any cobalt? I want to fix my shovel. Now I could have thrown it in the thing downstairs, but it takes a while. So I repaired my pickup to full. But it takes a while to do it, so let's just do this way. So I need leather, and my computer's being a bit derpy today. I do have something processing in the background. It shouldn't be making this much difference. But I want leather. Set off in this direction. Only problem with this spawn. And you know what? Probably the best place to be would be over at that other village. The problem with this spawn is that wrong button. Is that there's not a great deal of grassy area where there's cows, but I'm pretty sure that there are cows. Ow. Hey. Really? Why did I spawn lower this time? Last few times I've been spawning on this block. I really need to change that the spawn point. So let's make it here. Remove new village 2. Cool. Right. Donkeys, do they give leather? Let's go and get some leather. Eek. Be sure there was some cows around this village. Maybe the donkeys will give us what I need. I plugged up the hole. Yeah, they give us leather. Cool. Sorry, donkeys. I need your leather. 4 leather? Pretty sure we only need the 1. Yep, alright. Let's head back home. Sound like that just broke then. Cool. Right, so let's make what we need to make here. There's our leather strap. Can go in the system. Uh, can I make any of this stuff? No. But I need a couple of basic gears. Need 4 of them. And I'm going to need some basic capacitors, so let's make. I want 5. One. Oh, need the conduits now. I think it's silicon. I think that's what I needed. Yep, silicon and redstone. Cool. Wow, the more I play the game, the more it's really starting to lag on me. Head back upstairs. Some conduit. Another one of them. And then that. Cool. Conductive iron jetpack. That's probably going to start charging because of the wireless charger, maybe? Yeah, there it goes. Let's go straight to the next tier. So we want some electrical steel, another basic capacitor. So we're going to want, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 electrical steel. Go. We are also going to need a couple of machine chassis. So let's grab, did I actually teach this? I should have. So what do I need? Let's just put 10 of these in here. So I need 4 of these. Need some iron bars. Iron. Just grab a stack. 4 of them. What are we missing? The electrical steel and some energy conduits will be right. So electrical steel should be cooking up. Maybe. Machine is in use. Oh, because it's got the redstone out. That'll do it. Derp. Obviously this isn't enough. I should put a stack upgrade in here. It's coming out quick enough. There we go. Electrical steel is cooking. Let's sleep and give it a second. Daytime. Electrical steel. There's 1, 2. There's our 2 thrusters. There we go. That's the second tier. So third tier requires energetic and a double layer. So we're going to need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need 8 energetic alloy. And again, let's go for 10. Shouldn't be too much to make. We're going to need, oops, wrong one. Pulsating crystals. This is where I might fall down. How much of the pulsating iron do I have? None. Ender pearls. Alright, we're at the level we can get to. Need some more ender pearls. So I'll have to kill some things. But we got an electrical steel jetpack here. So let's look at its armor, which is ding. 10 conductive iron and silicon armor plating. Silicon, let's grab 5 of them. And we're going to need, oh, we got enough, cool. 3, 4, 5, that's the silicon armor plating. 10 of them. That should be a case of smelting. Nice. And then I should be able to put them together. And slightly less armor than what I'm used to. But flight. Cool. So we have basic flight. Let's see if we can make a trip to the nether. Let's see if we can get some skulls. I'm not a big fan. I've got to catch a ghast. That's cool. I think you've got to hit the ghast down a couple of levels too. So we'll see what we can do. We've got a little bit of power in our jetpack. Let's see if we can manage to find a ghast for a start. And that torch I put up is working quite well. Cool, so let's head out. And up, I guess. Probably hitting him with this probably isn't the best idea because you got to get him down low in hearts, I believe. I mean, like, while we're here. Let's see him on the map. Where are you, friend? I hear you, but I don't see you. Why don't they just, you know, come out and lay down so I can capture him? Lie down, ghast. Ow. Be careful with the dropping too hard to the ground. I heard him. Creepers? Anyone? Yikes. 3 of them standing in a row. That's nasty. 4. Hey, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna have to look around to see if I can find a ghast. Get rid of these guys. Short fuse on them, look at them, they're everywhere. Hey. Don't hurt your friends. Take that. Alright, maybe it's going to take me a little while to find what I need, which is a ghast. I will cut, and I'll come back when I find one. So give me a second, and I'll be right back. Alright, there's one nearby. I can hear him. I've seen him moving on the map a little. I just don't know whether he's above or below me. It looks like there's a big open area out here. There's some blazes as well, which I'm not real happy about. They're all going to try and get me. Not really prepared for blazes at the moment. Yeah, whatever, pal. I don't know where I heard him though. He's here somewhere. I don't think this is my normal this isn't my normal fortress either. It's cool that I found another fortress. Bring it. Give me your blaze rods. I heard him. I just don't know where he went. This is ridiculous. Gotta work out what my hover key is too. That would be handy. 1 second. Let's have a real quick look here. Hover. Jetpack. Nope. Nope. Simply jetpacks. Hover is L. I mean, the jetpack I have doesn't have incredible hover, but it's better than nothing. Alright, well I guess the ghast is around here somewhere. Thanks. Alright, I'll cut again, just so we don't waste time on the video, and I'll be right back. Come on. Now, can I capture him? I think you got to get his health down. So I'm going to try and hit him with a shovel or something. I'll try capturing him directly. We'll see what happens. Oh. Ah, no! I used a shovel. That's a bummer. Now I've got to find another one. Man. Alright. Attempt 1 was a fail. I'm getting lots of quartz. And experience. Alright. I'll keep looking. Right, here we go again. Running a little low on jetpack power. There's one just around the corner here. Yes. Gotta get close enough to hit him without getting hit by skyballs. Come here, pal. Fair enough. Ow. Oh, come on. Got him! Take that. I was just hitting him with the lasso. I'm like 38% power. I'm gonna land. Gotcha. Awesome. So I need to now head back to the overworld, or at least find a bat, and then we're almost there. So I guess I know I've done a few cuts in this episode, but it's all been for the greater good, right? So let's do another cut. I'll head back to base, and in the meantime I'm going to try and find a bat. Probably best to find them in the overworld anyway. I mean, they're in the nether as well, but so yeah, I'm going to head back to base, and I'll be back once I'm there. See you in a second. I see a bat. Come here, little friend. Haha, I got him! That's it. Home 1 in this map. Yay! It's raining. It's night time. All the bad things. Alright. I now have the 2 items I'm going to need. The 2 main items I'm going to need for the ring. So let's get the rest of the ring. Open in base. We're making an angel ring. I'd like to make this one. Okay, so all we need now is our 2 nether stars. Cool. Glass. I want to make this one so it's leather. I'm going to need a couple more bits of leather. So in the interim, yeah, the black wings are nice. I think I always do dragon wings. I think it'll be the black ones this time. Just need a couple of nether stars. But I'll put these in the system so we don't lose them. I'll dump all the other junk that I just got from my trip. Hopefully my backpack, yep, cool, it's charged up. I'm heading back to the nether to get some skulls now, I guess, so we can spawn a couple of withers. I'm going to need to make a few more of those watermills too. So this has really been an episode of cuts all over the place, because I guess, you know, it's me and I'm not overly prepared. Probably, how much stone burnt do I have? I should probably have some prepping. Oh, I got 35, that's heaps. So we should be able to make another watermill or 2. Alright, so I'm going to, cut again. But it's all in the name of flight, alright? Cut again. I'm going to work out how much I've actually recorded so far, because that would be handy to know. And I get some skulls, because that's what I'm missing, is skulls now. Everything else is ready to go. Obviously getting a way of collecting items would be cool as well, but might be able to put a ranged collector outside here. It should pull through the wall, and then we can collect our items. So, yep, another cut. Apologies. Be right back. Well, that was fun. It took forever. Literally took forever. But I've thrown my items in here. Now, I don't have enough skulls yet. So if you look here, I have 2. But one of the cool things we've got in this pack is Reliquary, which gives us some withered ribs. Now I found a few of these in some of the fortress chests and that sort of stuff while we were there. And apparently there's a crafting recipe with the skeleton skulls. So I've got a few skulls in here. Yeah, look. There's one wither. Oh, there's 2 withers. Oh, still got 3 skulls left. Could probably make a 3rd one actually. How many withered ribs do I have? Yeah, I can make another one. You know what? Let's just do it because reasons. There we go. Now I need some soul sand. Shouldn't take much. Let's make that range collector. Can I make that? Oh no, I don't have the ender pearls for it. But that's cool. I got one. I got one from a plant outside that grew. This one on the left grew finally. Turn that jetpack off for the moment. So let's test out the spawner and hope for the best. So should be able to do this. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. Oh, I'm out. Fingers crossed, people. He should insta die. As soon as he pops in. Assuming I made it right, which it looks like I did. Yay! I'm not sure if I can build it against the wall. I know that's kind of anticlimactic. Using the system. There's no fight, there's no nothing. It did break this though. That's a little unnerving. But maybe I can put that there. I see it broke. Oh no, it's there, look. It just bugged out, it looks like. No, let's try the 3rd one. We've got 2 nether stars. We've got enough for our ring. Some experience. Looks like there's no extra drops in this pack too, because sometimes you get extra stuff that drops during a wither kill. Nice. Did that break anything back here? Nope. Sweet. Alright, so this jetpack. It's maybe the last we use it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's make ring. I want that one. I want some coal. Why did you not do that? That and that. That's right, isn't it? Why are you not working? Don't tell me it's disabled in this pack. Can't be disabled. Unless it's just this one that's disabled. That and a cast. Maybe it's just those coal? It is coal, isn't it? Oh, coal and charcoal. Helps if you look, doesn't it? Helps if you look. Let's make some charcoal. Ow. Alright. I got an angel ring. No need for the jetpack. I don't know if this one has. No, it doesn't have ring to bauble. Oh, not quite enough GP. So I need 32 GP really quickly before we wrap up the episode. I know we're getting near the end. Watermill. Okay. Yikes. Need some more sticks. Wood. Okay, that's 2. I'm thinking we'll make like 2 of these. And then I want some water. Bucket. Awesome. Apparently I'm hungry. Now let's set it up over here somewhere. Now I've got to remember where I can put these. I should be able to put one here. Alright, and one here. But then I need to break that. And that one. Oh, that's not going to work. That's that one. So that should be producing 16. Excellent. Let's put torch here and break this one. And then 16, 16. Cool. They are all generating 16. So I got flat. Woohoo! Angel ring for the win. We now are producing 80 GP. So while I'm flying, I'm using 57. While I'm not flying, I'm using 25. But there you go, peoples. Angel ring. No need for a Batwing thing. I'll give it a go. I'll see if I can make one. But I'll need to go and fight a dragon first. In which case, before we do that, I think I want a better bow. Or a bow. Or any bow. Or something. So yeah, this thing has been cruising the whole time. Generally just chewing on the power from the reactor and pumping items into the system. I can probably turn him off for a bit and let our stuff process, because I'm sure we've got a ton of ore in here that really isn't getting touched. We've got 3,000 iron ore. So I think we're all right. I don't know how we are for diamonds. We got 83 diamonds. That's enough. Did we get any emeralds? A couple. So we've got enough stuff to keep us going for a bit. That can go away. They can go away. I'm very happy that I've got that done. This I was using to collect up items as I was killing things. Let's throw these things. It's all chest loot and some ores. But yep, very happy. Got our ring. Got some wings on. Look at them. Aren't they pretty? Arrow in the head though. Got our wings. So there's I was going to say, here's the thumbnail. Yay. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Comments below. Hit that like button if you liked it. And we'll see you in the next one. See yous.